Welcome to the land of the pyramids, deserts, and endless mysteries, the world of ancient Egypt. In just 10 minutes, we're going to introduce you to the 12 most iconic gods that shaped Egyptian culture and mythology. From the blazing sun of Ra to the shadowy underworld ruled by Anubis, these deities controlled the lives and afterlives of the people who worshipped them. Whether you're a history enthusiast, a mythology lover, or simply curious about the ancient world, buckle up for a whirlwind tour of Egypt's divine pantheon. Our journey begins with the brightest of them all, Ra, the sun god and king of the gods. Ra was believed to sail across the sky each day in his golden barge, bringing light to the world. But as night fell, he entered the underworld, battling the serpent of chaos, Apophis, to ensure the sun would rise again. For the Egyptians, Ra wasn't just a god, he was life itself. Next, we descend into the afterlife with Osiris, the god of the dead and ruler of the underworld. Osiris started as a king of Egypt, but after being betrayed and killed by his brother, Seth, he was resurrected by his wife, Isis. In his new role as judge of the dead, Osiris determined who would enjoy eternal paradise and who would face the torment of the afterlife. Egyptians saw him as the symbol of rebirth and eternal life, a beacon of hope beyond death. Speaking of Isis, she was more than just Osiris's wife. She was one of the most revered deities in all of Egypt. Known as the Mother Goddess, Isis was a powerful sorceress who used her magic to heal the sick and protect her followers. Her devotion to her family and her role as a loving mother made her the ultimate symbol of compassion, wisdom, and love. Her influence was so great that her worship spread far beyond Egypt, lasting even into Roman times. Now, let's enter the tombs and meet Anubis, the jackal-headed god of mummification and the afterlife. Before Osiris took control, Anubis was the main god of the dead. He prepared souls for the journey into the afterlife by carefully overseeing the embalming process. He's most famous for weighing the hearts of the dead against the feather of truth. If your heart was too heavy with sin, Anubis would deliver you to a grim fate. With his dark, mysterious presence, Anubis was both feared and respected. Next up is Horus, the falcon-headed god of the sky and the protector of the pharaohs. Horus was the son of Osiris and Isis, and his mission was to avenge his father's death by defeating the wicked Seth. After a legendary battle, Horus claimed victory and became the rightful ruler of Egypt. Every pharaoh was seen as a living embodiment of Horus, symbolizing justice, power, and kingship. With his keen falcon eyes, Horus kept a watchful gaze over the land. Speaking of Seth, he was the god of chaos, storms, and the desert. Seen as the villain in many stories, Seth was the one who murdered his brother, Osiris, in a bid for power. However, Seth wasn't purely evil. He also had a role in maintaining balance. In some stories, he even helped Ra fight against the forces of darkness. Seth represents the wild, untamed forces of nature, the darker side of the world that is still necessary for balance. Let's now dive into the realm of knowledge with Thoth, the ibis-headed god of wisdom, writing, and science. Thoth was believed to have invented writing and was the scribe of the gods. He recorded the results of the judgment of souls and was the keeper of divine laws. Thoth's wisdom was unmatched. He was the mediator during disputes between gods, ensuring justice and truth were upheld. From wisdom to joy, Hathor was the goddess of love, beauty, music, and motherhood. Depicted as a cow or a woman with cow ears, Hathor was the embodiment of everything joyful. Festivals in her honor were filled with music, dancing, and celebration. She was the goddess who brought comfort to the living and guided souls with warmth and compassion in the afterlife. Now, let's talk about Bastet, the cat goddess. Cats were highly regarded in ancient Egypt, and Bastet was the divine protector of homes and families. While often depicted as a gentle, nurturing figure, Bastet could also transform into a lioness when threatened, unleashing her fierce protective instincts. She represents both the gentle and fierce sides of womanhood, nurturing, yet fierce when it comes to protecting what she loves. If Bastet represented a protective spirit, Sekhmet embodied raw power. Sekhmet, the lioness goddess of war, was said to breathe fire and cause devastation when angered. But she wasn't just about destruction. She was also the goddess of healing. Her dual nature symbolizes the balance between war and peace, destruction and renewal. Our journey concludes with Ammonius, known as the Hidden One. Ammonius started as a local god of Thebes but rose to become one of the most powerful deities in Egypt. He was often depicted as a man with a double-plumed crown, but his true form was believed to be unknowable, hidden from all. Ammonius' power was seen as boundless, and he became the god of kingship and creation. Priests of Ammonius held immense influence, making him one of the most important gods in the entire pantheon. And there you have it, the 12 gods that define the beliefs and culture of ancient Egypt. From Ra's life-giving light to Anubis's judgment in the afterlife, each god played a crucial role in the grand tapestry of this ancient civilization. Which of these gods do you find the most fascinating? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey through Egyptian mythology, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more epic stories from the world of myths and legends.